Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm going to do a quick little flip through of this really pretty ladies vintage inspired little journal here. This is an envelope journal that I've made using 4 envelopes. This is something that I make all the time for my Etsy shop, and I connect the envelopes and then I cover them front to back with beautiful papers, and I use all kinds of digitals and just really pretty imagery to make it as pretty as possible, but also very functional with a lot of tuck spots and journaling cards and things for you to write your story on. And I think that these books make perfect little gifts. Or let's say you have a envelope full of extra pictures and they're in like an ugly office envelope. Well, wouldn't it be fun to just put them in something so pretty, like this little book here? And isn't she gorgeous? Of course, I had to add a little feather and some little light brown rhinestones and some stickles. And then there's a little card in there for you if you want to document. Maybe this has a special, like a special dinner or an event that you want to record, or just a note to yourself, or if it's a gift, I always like adding a little card on the cover where you can write a special little message. So you can see here just fussy cut little things. Is either a top loading pocket or a side loading pocket, and I showed you the tags that are above. And then just all kinds of beautiful trims, ribbons, like I said, to make it as pretty as possible. So this book here always has a, so the white is never showing on the back. I always put 2 back to back little tags up there. And then this is the side pocket here. Beautiful cards and imagery. This book will get a little something here. I wanted to just catch the sun while do my pictures while the sun was out here, so you can just see the details. I'm so happy Etsy allows more pictures now for our listings, so I can actually do more pictures and show you how pretty all of these little papers are. See the little snippets of things. It's just a really fun way to memories, to keep your memories instead of lugging around, you know, things that either don't fit or what, you know, it's just a fun place to put all your little tokens. And I love this image of her, you know, make a cup of tea and just get lost in the memories of days gone by, special events, and that sort of thing. I could make these books all day long and never get tired of them. And so here we have a whole bunch of little cards that I just tuck in. Sometimes I go by color, other times there's a purpose behind it. Usually with these books, I want to make sure you have enough things for you to write on and to tell your story and to journal. This one has a little pocket on the cover, and of course you can tuck other little things. You can use all of these little tags for your little bits and bobs, and then, you know, you've got a nice place to write. Little side loading pocket here, nice large journaling card here. I do like to add tabs so that you know there's something in there. And then little charms. This has a really pretty little heart charm on the side there, and then on the other page. The other thing I like to do is just really use up the spaces. So, you know, make the space count. So again, just lots of journaling cards for you to really make the, you know, like this one page. You have a lot of things on here to journal, and I do try to make sure that you have lots of things. These are absolutely extraordinarily beautiful, stunning digital from my friend Debrina over at the Pixie Dust Files. Look at this trim card. I almost, like, I just stopped in my tracks when I saw it, and she was very, very gracious to send it to me, and I just can't even say how much I am in love with this little digital. And I will make more of these, but right now I am in the process of getting a new printer. So I wasn't able to print as many of those as I wanted to, but I will definitely be printing more of those. Okay, so this is just a little paper clip. I did make a little trim sample here just to kind of show you. Again, just something pretty for you to have. And then this little, it's just a little collection of pretty papers. And those all go together behind here in this little pocket here. This book has been spoken for, but I try to keep these in my Etsy shop, so more are coming always. Again, just really filling up the pockets, making them as pretty as possible, making the little charms to match is something that I love to do. Look at this fun little wedding photo. Like, if this were going to be a wedding gift, wouldn't this be fun to just kind of surprise someone with? Very botanical. My work is always filled with beautiful pictures of nature and lovely, pretty things. I really try as I evolve in my work to just make sure I'm choosing really pretty things. This is a really pretty little ruby and pearl botanical envelope. It's printed double-sided. I did stamp a little floral in there, and then a little Pixie Dust Files gorgeous tag to go inside. And that's for the top loading pocket. And then on the side here, nope, that's the other side. So if it's a top loading pocket on this page, the side pocket will be on the other side. So that's what we have here. And again, just more really pretty papers. A lot of these I print. There's not too many scrapbooking papers. These are almost all things that I print in my studio. If you have any questions, I usually try to find the things that I've printed so that I can let people know. Sometimes it can be kind of hard because I have so many, but I do try. Like this is Amity Bloom here. It's hard, but I can definitely try. Some things I've just found online or from books, but usually I try to incorporate I usually try to offer, if there's something that you gotta have, let me know, and I can try to hopefully find it for you. This is just a fun little envelope, and I did put a couple of sweet little journaling cards in there. I stamped parcel post and did a little inking. I think that is worn lipstick on there from Ranger, Tim Holtz. Some fussy cut little lace. Lots of trims and things from my studio. I hope that wasn't too close, sorry. And then all of these always have a notebook in the back. Again, just utilizing the space. Some really pretty blue vellum. If you had a picture, would look so pretty. This is a sticker, so you can just use a little pair of needle nose or a little pin to help you get the backing off. A sweet little angel card in the front pocket, and then, oh, and a little charm is going to go here, just for the owner to know. And then there's always a pocket on the back. So you can see how many things I put in these books and really make sure that you don't get bored. You can add things from your stash. Maybe you bought some digital items and you don't know where to go. Almost everything will match these books because there's so many colors and so many different patterns and papers. You can see how it all just kind of works because of the colors usually. So that's the flip through of this. Like I said, this is spoken for, but I'll leave a link down below of my Etsy shop so you can follow me. I always recommend you follow me on Instagram. It's just Under the Night Moon. I always put a reel out of what's coming up or what I'm working on, so you can follow my work there if you're interested. A huge thank you to everyone just for the kind comments and messages that you send me. It's absolutely amazing, and it definitely keeps me working, and I'm very, very grateful. So just a huge thank you to everyone who's left me a kind comment regarding my work. I'm beyond blessed. Have a great spring, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.